What is up, ladies and gents? We are back, and in today's video I'm gonna show you guys just how hard it is to re-roll the runes on your actual gear piece. So I decided I kind of want to push a little higher and probably go up to 4500 so I can get into the upper echelon of all the players that are in the party board right now, because that's the limit for the challenge dungeons. And like I said before, the best thing to do for the challenge dungeons is if you're gonna bother and go up the ladder, go ahead, but otherwise just try to join a group that's already at the final level and get all these rewards right away easily, because then you can do stuff like this. This is literally from last week's rewards. All of this is how many runes I could just get for free. I don't want any of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of them. I can keep them, but again, at a certain point, I don't keep anything that's sub level 10. Now I'm almost at level 18, 20, and all that stuff. So to kind of go up the gear score, I noticed that I do have this one. It's not a big deal. I'm going to drop down this many points of combat power. So I'm going to show you guys what happens when I put that back on. So I'm going to go ahead and put that. Don't want to lose this piece. I went from 47 to 64. But that's not going to help me in the long run, because you want to go for those substats. Now, what are these substats? They're right here in your rune synergy list. What you want to go for? Do you want to go for bonus damage right here, and you want to go for bonus damage 9, which is, I feel like, one of the most important ones, or do I want to go for attack speed? I like the bonus damage and the HP. Shield block penetration chance isn't that big of a deal, but I also like attack speed. That's really useful and beneficial. But since, you know, for crossbow dagger, I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with the bonus damage right here, so why not? So just to show you. So let's see, for the HP, hold on, let me lower the volume on my voice so that way it doesn't peak. I'm going to need, let's see, a attack rune at the beginning, and a support rune, and a defense rune. So that's gonna be a bit iffy. Or I can go support, attack, and defense, attack speed and HP. So I'm a PvE player, so let's go ahead and try to re-roll this. What you do is you take this off, okay, and now you can actually click the hammer here. As you can see, I have a level 17, and I'm gonna go ahead. I have about 15 of these hammers to showcase. I got a defense rune. Let's see if we can roll anything with that. Let's see, any of these defense right here, bonus damage right here. That is not what I want. So this is defense. That's what I wanted. So I got that one that I wanted. Now I need to get the attack rune in the perfect spot. So the funny thing is, support and defense are definitely really easy to get. It's the attack one that's extremely difficult. So let's see how my combat power is affected. I'm at 365, not a big deal. So that's good. So I didn't lose much. So let's go ahead and go back into the bracer. And now I need to get rid of this and get something higher than a 10 to increase my combat power, but also stick with the rune synergy. So like I said, I want the bonus damage and the HP, so this has to be shoot, let's see, this is defense right here, boss bonus damage 9, and then max HP right here. So shoot, this is where it gets tricky, because do I want this? No, I don't want bonus boss damage. I want bonus damage in general, because that affects both. The boss bonus damage only affects bosses. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back, and we're gonna have to roll for an attack rune. So let's go ahead and remove that one. But in the meantime, I guess, you know what, since we're already down this way, even though I didn't want that, let's just try support again. Attack rune. Okay, I got lucky. Normally it's not that lucky. I've burned like 20 hammers on one before. So again, it doesn't matter what I'm putting on. I mean, later, I mean, I can min-max and get the ones that I want, like that get hit and, you know, evasion, all that jazz. But we're just, for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. Now I got the attack, I got the bonus damage. Now I want the HP. So I got the support rune in place. We'll put that there. Let's take these off. Put this here. And now I need to put in the last piece, which is a defense. This should be pretty easy. Defense comes in pretty frequently. And just like that, I have a defense rune now. So let's go back. And just like that, it's activated. So now I got the bonus damage 6 and max HP 400. That's pretty lucky. Again, I'm surprised I got that lucky because normally it's not like that. So let's go ahead and try my luck on the next piece. So this one's activated. Let's go ahead and see if I can activate this one. Let's see what I need. Do I want max HP? Let's see, and perception, or do I want strength? Cooldown speed. I'm gonna go for cooldown speed. I'm good on the HP, and let's go for perception because strength, I'm pretty much done with that. Let's go ahead and look at my build again just to make sure that I'm good. Let's go ahead and reset these stats because let's see if this is going to be useful for my build. See, as you can see, strength isn't an issue for me, nor is perception. So, but this isn't like, again, this is my like longbow wand. I'm not really running this. It's like more for PvP. Let's see if I can get my dexterity up to 40. Nope, I can't. All right. So now here are my breakpoints, whatever. That's fine. Now let's go back and see if I can increase and re-roll the stuff here to get some extra points. So this one's activated, this one is not. So it's 10, 12, 12. So I want to get an attack rune on here. So let's see which one I can have here. So let's see, cooldown speed and perception, or cooldown speed and strength. Strength is really useful, but not what I want. Perception is really good for PvP because of the hit. So we're just gonna go for this one, because 3% may not seem like much, but it actually helps out a lot. So let's see, cooldowns. I need support, defense, and attack. Support, defense, and look, it's already pretty much built in for me. So let's go ahead and remove that, put that in, and now we're gonna try to get an attack rune here. Support, defense. That's 3 hammers. Finally got it. Cool. Now, just like that, I got the points that I needed. So now I have this one activated, this one activated, this one activated, and my necklace activated. And now we got to get this one, and then afterwards, lastly, it's going to be my weapons. So that's not too bad. And with those extra points, you can do more stuff with your build. See, now I have 26 points to work with. And now I have 6 more points, depending on what I want to use. Obviously, I'd probably want to go for, let's see, since it's PvE, I don't really care about this. We could reduce that because I don't need the hit. And looks like dexterity seems like to be the one that's suffering right here. So let's go ahead and keep going, because again, this is a tutorial to show you guys how this works. Let's look at the synergy list on this. So this one gives me any stat point. No, it doesn't. This one gives me DR. I feel like this is probably one of the better ones. Boss damage reduction plus HP. I feel like this one's probably the way to go. It says movement speed +3 and critical hit damage reduction. I feel like this is the way to go. Attack, support, and defense. So, and another thing too is like when you first unlock them, see if you can kind of cheese it and see if there's something you can already get. As you can see, I already have the defense one right here. But I do have a nice attack rune here. Am I going to lose the stats by re-rolling it in combat power? Probably, but it's one of those things that you kind of have to work with. So let's go ahead and re-roll this. I'm going to go for, let's see, movement speed. I guess for the challenge dungeons, this one would be really cool, but no. You got healers. Let's see, damage reduction 6 and max HP, because it's going to be really important for PvP or overall. It helps both. That's the main thing that you want to realize, is it helps both. So I need attack, support, and defense. So let's go ahead and take this all off. Attack, support, and defense. Attack, support, and defense. Attack, support. Okay, let's re-roll that. Attack, support, and defense. And I got an attack rune here. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so I got an attack rune here, not what I wanted, and this is where it starts the grind of deleting stuff. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to keep this going for the video because I want to keep it brief. I did free up these slots right here, but I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that so that way all of these can be activated. But I wanted you guys to have an idea of why re-rolling this is important, and how it's going to affect your overall build in the long term, so that way you can kind of account for the stat bonuses that each accessory gives. It's not just what you see here. So hopefully that taught you something, and you know, let me know your opinions on how you feel about the rune management system. They definitely made it a lot easier, but it's not the best system so far, but it's definitely a grind, and I do respect the grind. A lot of people don't like the grind, but I think it's fine the way it is. But you know what, for the sake of the video, let's go ahead and try to roll it 4 more times. Let's see, where's the belt? I'll roll this for an attack. Nope, that's a defense. Let's see. Defense, support, and attack. So that gives me boss damage reduction. Let's go ahead and just do it for the memes. 14, and then defense. And just like that, I got the synergy right there. It's not the one that I wanted, but this is how you can do stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and fix it later. But this is my combat power as it's starting to slowly climb up. All of these are activated. Not all of them are good. As you can see, this one has bonus damage and max HP. This one has perception 2. This one has an extra strength 2. This one does not have what I want. But this one does have dexterity +2. So now I just got to get these guys in the proper spots to get the stuff that I want, which is really nice. This is a cool little system to invest in the long term. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, guys, stay blessed.